welcome back to my channel. We are continuing with our series Let's Get Cooking, where we investigate cooking mechanics and kitchen mechanics within a game. Last episode we did all the groundwork and got the condiment to spawn a decal, so it looks like we put ketchup on to the surface. So today we're going to actually incorporate that into the burger. Hopefully it shouldn't take too long. This should be quite a short video, and then we can move on to something a little different. So without further ado, let's get to it. So before we forget, let's go back to our, I believe it's in our condiments here, our test variable, and we're going to uncheck that. The other thing we need to look for is, I believe it's the in the bulk items, and that's the spawn decal, which I have already opened, and we're going to reconnect this part. Okay, so that's it now. Now you'll find that if we play it, it won't actually work because we've gone into a real game scenario. So I'll go ahead and pick this up. And do that. Give it a left click. It says can't add condiment yet, so it gives a message as it should do. So put that down. So what do we have to do to get it to work in a recipe? But what I'm going to do is to make life a little bit different. Is I'm going to go to our data assets, to our recipes, find our cheeseburger. I'm just going to duplicate it. And I'm going to rename this one cheeseburger with ketchup. Okay. While we're in this folder, we're going to open that up. And while we're in this area, we're going to go to our data, our enums and structs. We're going to go to our prep stages. We've got add condiment already in here, so that's good. So we don't need to go any further there. So we've got our with ketchup. So first thing we do is in our ingredients list, we add a new ingredient, and it is ketchup. Yeah. Okay. We just say we need one of those. And the next thing we need to do is we need to add our order of events here. So in our instructions, we're going to add another one. Name that number 8. We're going to move everything down so this becomes completed. This becomes closed food container. This is here somewhere. Yeah. This becomes packaged food. This becomes add bun on top. And this now becomes add condiment. Okay, so we've added it on position number 4. And likewise, we do the same here. It makes it a little bit difficult. So we go to 1, 2, 3, 4. Instead of add bun on top, we're going to say condiment. Then we're going to go add bun on top. Then we're going to go packaged food. Then we're going to go packaged food container, and then we are going to go completed. And just to confirm that, you look at these here. So on chopping board, add patty, add cheese, add condiment, add burger bun, or add bun on top, package food, close food container, and complete it. So we do the same here. Now here, it doesn't matter what order we add them in, okay? What I suggest you do though is copy this. We're going to make this one to add condiment. And then we're going to add another one, which is none. And we're going to just paste that in there. And we're going to say, in this case, add ketchup to the burger. And the ingredients stack, we also need to change, I believe. I'm going to double check that one. Well, since I've done this. No, we don't, because we're not using it for that. So we don't need to do that. So that should be fine. And I think that's it. There's no point changing the icon because you don't see the sauce in it. Let's save that. Just going to make sure we have not missed anything. That looks like it's going to be about right. So we can go ahead and try and test this now. So let's open up our Kitchen Manager. We go to our Begin Play in our event graph. Now that we're doing Reboot Plus here. Just going to close everything down on the right, so let's make it a bit cleaner. I know it's right at the top here. Now Begin Play. Get that there now. Testing for something. Yeah, what I'm looking for. Click on our test mode. We're going to look for cheeseburger with ketchup. Try that. Okay. Let's give it a go. And again, first things first, Mr. Chef. I'm just going to choose the ingredients we're going to need. So we're going to need some buns. We're going to need some burgers. We're going to need some food boxes. We're going to need some ketchup. Which for some reason is not working. Okay, need to find out why ketchup is not working. Thought I did that. Maybe I haven't put them on the shelves yet. Okay. So to save time, because you've seen me put stuff on the shelf, we've got a bottle there, we don't need to get another one. So I'm not going to get diverted. So we've got burgers, add to cart, add to cart, add to cart. So we need cheese, we need cheese. Add to cart. Check out, buy. So you should see we've got our food boxes there. We've got our burger buns, burgers and our cheese. I'm just going to select our recipe. Just says cheeseburger there. Probably haven't changed the name on it, so that'll be fine. But first ingredient on the chopping board. I'm going to be lazy and I'm just going to pull one bun out of here. So I'm just going to use the E key, the left mouse button, drop it, left mouse button to split it, pick up the top, drop the top, bun, drop it on there. Add burger patty, so we need to get a burger patty. Again, just going to take one out of the thing, drop it on your grill. Slowly turn the grill up full. Close the door. Don't worry. Cold getting out and pick it up. Got a burger. I'm going to add a slice of cheese. Oh, right. Two. Oh, missed. Add a slice of cheese. Now let's add ketchup. We got ketchup. Let me press the button. Condiment. Okay, so we've got a problem here. It's saying wrong condiment. So let's find out what condiment it's saying that we've got. So I'm going to Alt F1. Oh, no, I'm not. 3. Shift F1. Just going to move that over to my other screen. Let's go to condiment. BPP condiment. Let's find the on left click. And I've got a breakpoint on that. Bring my screen back in. Left click. Okay, so pack contents is 10, so past that one. It's not a test, so we're going to say give current stage, add condiments, so we're on the correct stage. Give current stage, ingredient, one on top. Okay, so we've got a problem with our stages, you see, not in scope. Add one on top, so there's a problem with stage. Did I get that wrong somewhere in there? So let's have a look at that. So I'm going to stop the game. Go back to our cheeseburger. Add condiment. Up. Add cheese. Add condiment. Oh, we've got one on top here, you see. I forgot to change that. We need to change that to ketchup. I think that might well be a problem. Make sure we save it. Let's go for it again. I don't pay to watch these things. I try to get it a bit quicker for you guys, but it seems like whenever I try to rush it, it all goes wrong. 1, 2, 3. Buns, burger, cheese. Ketchup we've already got. Check out by goes. Choose our recipe. Get a burger bun. Put it on the table. That's it. Good forward, very forward. Take the bottom. Put it on there. Add a burger patty. I'm not going to bother that. Closing the door with your naughty boy. Hang it on the grill. Oh, not on the floor. 3-second rule. Okay. Cook that burger. While it's doing that, I'm going to get a piece of cheese out. One piece of cheese, come on me. Put a piece of cheese down there. Oh, burnt the burger. So that's no good. So I'm going to throw that one away because it won't allow it to burn the burger. Oh, come on. Try again. I forgot I speeded up the time for the burgers to cook. Okay, got a nicely cooked burger now. burger, slice of cheese, we can put it up in here. Oh, that's a cheese. Now we're going to add the ketchup. Okay, so move this breakpoint. There we go, our ketchup's on there, lovely jubbly. Put down our ketchup, put on the floor, pick up the bun. Oh, now same wrong ingredient because I haven't put it again in the here. Put one on top, should be one on top. Okay, I'm going to get to that point. If you see now that the condiments work, it's going to get to that point there, and then bring you back. So you don't have to watch me do it again. Just before I put the burger bun on top. 1 second. Okay, so we're back to it as we were now. See, successfully put the ketchup on again. Really throwing it on the floor. Now let's see if our bun works. Yeah, one little operation we've done. There we go. One thing we haven't done is I haven't destroyed the decal. You see, as I was telling you when we were doing the decals, that they will show through the bun. So that's not being destroyed, so we can still see that. So let's see if we can go ahead and fix that. So that will be in, I would imagine, condiments. We're quite at the end here. Turned off the particles, reversed from the end. What have I missed? Spawned the decal. Let me check against my reference. Environment. The condiments. Let's have a look. That's very fun. Reverse to the end. After reverse to the end. Need this one. Condiments it'll be in the burger one itself, I believe. I think it's the burger bun. Have a look. Top. Nothing in there. Okay, bear with me. I'm going to have a look and see if I can find where the code is, because I'm pretty sure that we have to delete the decal, and I can't see where the code is. 1 second. Okay, it's in our BPP ingredients. So let's find that. Blueprints, BPP ingredients. And it's where we're adding a new ingredient. So go all the way along here to the end here. Okay, so right till we get to stage complete here. So let's make some space here. we need to add a little bit of code here. So from here, we can say, is this equal? So equal, make sure you choose equal enum to package food, the branch. If it's true, that's the last stage. We get the decal. Set decal there, we've got here. We need to promote that to the variable, like so. Back to add new ingredient. Now we've got our decal. We can make it into a validated get, because not all foods are going to have a condiment. If it's valid, we drag out here and say destroy components, like that. Not destroy actor, destroy component. And then we set our decal to a null variable, so that nothing left behind. And false here, we simply go to here. Okay. That's fine for that. One thing I need to check is the decal ref, where we call that from, and just double check that. In our spawn it's our bulk item. In our spawn here, we've already called it, just implemented it. Okay, so I'm going to go and do the test right up to the bun bit again, and then I'll be right back with you. Okay, so we've got the protect up back to where we were. Let's try and add the burger bun. Hopefully decals should disappear. No decals showing. Add food in container, ordered by the containers. Second, get some of them. Let's get that ready first. One of them. Go down. Grab a burger. Drop it down. Oh, it's so far away. Oh. Okay, for some reason, got a problem with that. It's not allowing us to add it to the box, so let's find out what that is going on here. Nothing's ever smooth, is it? Blueprints. game items, containers, food box. Let's look at the begin overlap. Open this up first because there's checks. Let's make sure that that's working. And food box. Good. Toggle breakpoint on that. Okay, let's go back into the game. So picking a burger up. Drop. Okay, so we're detecting it. Reading container. So we've got actor is bun bottom. Okay. Give recipe. Let's move on a step. Recipe is cheeseburger with ketchup. This is correct. We have 2 in here. Bread and jam and toast jam. In the can contain. We haven't added it to the can contain section. Here. So we need to stop that drawer. And I know that will be the answer to it. So packaging, food box, can contain. We need to add 2 more actually. We need to add cheeseburger. And we need to add another one. We need to add cheeseburger with ketchup. Let's do that. I'm just going to double check that's what I've got on my food box on my other one. I'm pretty sure that will work. Yeah. Okay, so we've got that. It should work. And I am going to call that video here. I'm convinced it'll work. I'll do a double check offline. Save the video. If it doesn't work, I'll tell you what I did to correct it. But it's, you know, in my system, if it's not in this list, it's not going to allow you, it's not going to be a recognized thing in the box. So it's not going to allow you to add it. So that's all we're going to have to do today. We can now add a condiment to our food. You can see how simple it is to add it to a recipe. You can either add it to an existing recipe, or you can duplicate it and make it another recipe option. The more recipe options you have, the more interesting the game is. And if you want to make a different type of condiment, you simply copy it and just use different decals and different colorings for your Niagara system and your bottles. And you have to make up, basically copy everything you've done for a ketchup bottle, but you do it for another bottle. So relatively simple. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit that like button. If you're not already subscribed, hit that subscribe button. If you don't like the video, hit the don't like button. But you know, do a nice constructive criticism comment why. Maybe my sound is bad, I talk too fast, the video's too long, whatever it is. And if I can accommodate it to make them better, I surely will. We really appreciate my work. Don't forget to join my Patreon and or buy me a coffee. See you in the next one. Bye.